In our Everything You Need to Know About series, our today's topic is everything you need to know about destination wedding. If you're enjoying our series, subscribe to our channel Best for Brides for further updates. However, there is a part of us that wonders, why not? Getting married in a location other than the couple's usual one is appealing to some couples for a variety of reasons. Just a few of them are as follows. Number 1. You've always pictured your wedding taking place in a particular tourist destination. During an earlier stage of your relationship, perhaps you and your partner enjoyed a perfect vacation at a stunning Caribbean resort or a chill Key West hotel. Or, it's possible that one of you spent the summer vacation at a quaint inn in New England or a rustic ranch in Montana. A destination wedding might be exactly what the doctor ordered for you if you find it simple to imagine the two of you dressed up in wedding garb alongside the wonderful vacation memories that you already have. Number 2. Your families and friends come from all over the place, including here, there, and everywhere else. When trying to find a location that is suitable for both their immediate and extended families, many married couples have thrown up their hands in exasperation at some point. They soon have the realization that since everyone is going to have to travel regardless. There you have it, a wedding at a destination. Number 3. You are not interested in having a traditional wedding at a hotel or reception hall. You are the type of person who has been there and done that, you know who you are. Over the past 52 weekends, you have attended a wedding approximately 40 times. You are unsatisfied with any of these potential courses of action. But is there somewhere warm? That's a completely new twist on the tale. Number 4. You are looking to simplify the process of planning, yes, easier. It is a known fact that any wedding, regardless of location, at home or elsewhere, has the potential to turn into a logistical nightmare. A destination wedding, on the other hand, may be less stressful to plan than a traditional one because many resorts and hotels offer on-site wedding coordinators who will do all of the legwork for you. Number 5. You are looking to reduce unnecessary expenses, or even, in some cases, save money. Nobody can say for certain that having a wedding at a destination will be less expensive than having the reception at their own home. But nobody can claim that the price is higher, either. On the other hand, it is frequently simpler to keep costs under control in a location that is further away. 2 reasons for this. First, it's more likely that you'll have a smaller guest list. The best way to cut costs on your wedding is to invite fewer people. And second, the number of options available to you will be more limited than they might be at home. When you're planning something from a distance, everything seems exotic and wonderful, so you're more likely to be happy with the simple clutch of local flowers the hotel provides. Whereas if you were planning it at home, you would be visiting a half-dozen florists and being tempted by a more lavish and expensive bouquet. Let's get practical. Oh my goodness, everything describes itself as being so enticingly fantastical. However, just like any other wedding, a wedding at a destination location still requires extensive preparation in the traditional sense. Here are 3 things that you absolutely must take into consideration. Number 1. Get an early start. You might believe that you have a lot of time, but once you begin researching your top location option, you might find out that it is significantly more expensive than you had anticipated, or that getting there would be too difficult for both you and your guests. And while we're on the subject of visitors, it's important to give them plenty of your time. It is acceptable to send wedding invitations 6 to 8 weeks in advance for a traditional wedding. However, you will need to give guests invited to a destination wedding a notice period of at least 4 months. Number 2. Remain committed to your financial plan. Even though it is true that it is simpler to keep costs in check with destination weddings, because of the all-inclusive aspect, it is still a good idea to keep a firm upper limit in mind. In this way, if you happen to start looking around online and come across a resort that is ever so slightly fancier than the first place you fell in love with but is located only a few steps down the beach from it, you will be much less likely to spend more money on it. Number 3. Be communicative. Send out save the date cards as soon as you have a clear idea of the time and place of your wedding. It is recommended that a wedding website be created in order to keep the guests informed of the event specifics. Inform them as to whether or not you have reserved blocks of hotel rooms and how to book them, as well as what to pack, the schedule for the event, and other pertinent information. Having concern for one's visitors. You are about to experience some of the best times of your life. But your guests? Let's be honest here. If you hadn't invited them to your wedding, there's a good chance that they wouldn't have gone to this particular location. To ensure that your guests have a good time and remember your wedding fondly, it is essential that you incorporate friendly and fun details into the celebration. Guests who are tired from their travels will appreciate the ease with which you can accomplish this task. Provide items such as a map and a list of local attractions, an agenda for activities related to the wedding, bottles of water and snacks for the room. Include some fun items as well, such as flip-flops for your beach wedding, a waterproof camera with a single use, and a gift certificate to a spa if you have the budget for it. Number 2. Look into different activity options that will appeal to people of a wide range of ages and interests. Plan a group activity for the day before or after the wedding, especially if the location is ideal for activities such as hiking, kayaking, or windsurfing. Set up a tour for those individuals who might not be interested in participating in the activity. Number 3. Determine who, if anyone, will require special assistance, and see to it that they get it. I was wondering if your grandmother could use a wheelchair, and if your sister could use a crib for her new baby. Make the necessary arrangements with the hotel ahead of time. In the event that there will be children present, it is recommended that you inquire with the resort about babysitting services. Number 4. Make it a no-brainer to make reservations, and pay whatever your financial situation permits, such as breakfasts or a group activity. It is considered proper etiquette to charge guests, including those in the bridal party, for their lodging expenses. However, you should inquire about any group rates that may be available at the hotel. Many do. You should host a welcome cocktail party or a light supper the night before the wedding, in addition to a breakfast or brunch the morning after the wedding. A subsequent welcome party? There will invariably be a group of people at home who are not able to join in on the fun. These may include friends from work, friends of the parents, or relatives who were unable to make the trip. You should try to arrange a follow-up reception for when you return home if at all possible. The event can be as formal or as casual as you like. You could host a formal dinner at a well-known eatery in the area, or you could throw a party in your own backyard complete with cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. This is it for today's video. Do let us know what you think about it. Subscribe to Best for Brides for more videos like this.